Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, everyone. I would like to say thank you so much for watching to our presentation today. And it's great to see you all in this video. And we are from Group 10 of Leadership class. And the member of Group 10 is Amelia Sialagan, Devitrani Prayogi, Nova Sapianti, and also Siva Ani Aulia. And we are from Class A, Digital Office Administration 2023. Okay, on this occasion, we would like to present about contingency leadership analysis, and topic of discussion for today is definition, major theories of contingency leadership, and then situational factor, and then practical application in organization, strength and weakness, and study can, and also in the last is conclusion for present for today. Okay, for the first topic discussion, we will present with Nova. For Nova, go ahead.
What is contingency leadership? Contingency leadership emphasizes adjusting leadership style based on specific situation or conditions. No single style works for all cases. Effective leaders must analyze the situation and adapt their approach to meet the needs of the organization, team, or environment. Principles of contingency leadership. First is not universal. No single leadership style can be applied to all situations or conditions. Each situation requires a different approach. Second is flexibility and adaptability. Leaders must be able to adapt to changing circumstance. This means they need to know when to use a directive or authoritarian, supportive or participate leadership style. And third is leader-follower relationship. If the leader has a good relationship with their subordinates, they tend to be more cooperative and motivated. Next is strength and weakness of contingency leadership. Strength is first emphasize the importance of situational context. This theory helps leaders understand that certain situations require different leadership approach. And second is encourage flexibility in leadership styles. Leaders should not stick to a single leadership style. They must adjust their leadership style according to the team's condition and work environment. And the weakness is first complexity of applying the theory in real situations. Leaders cannot rely on just one leadership style. They must adjust their leadership style based on the team's condition and work environment. And last, limited practical tools to measure situational factors. Leaders often have to rely on intuition and experience to determine whether they are using the appropriate leadership style.
My name is Amelia Shalagan, and the next material is Contingency Theory of Leadership. Contingency theory is management approach that emphasizes is no single best way to manage or lead an organization. Management decision and strategies must be adapted specific situation and condition, including the environment, technology, and the characteristic of the individuals involved. In this context, management effectiveness depends on how leaders and organizations can adjust to situation they face. Next is one of the main figures of theory is Fred Fiedler, who developed Fiedler contingency model. According to this model, leadership effectiveness depends on two main factors: leadership style and the situation Fiedel classifies leadership style as task-oriented or relationship-oriented, and the situation is assessed based on three variables: the leader, subordinate, relationship, task structure, and the leader's position of power.
Okay, in next session with me in situational factor. Yes, what is situational factor in legend contingency leadership? Yeah, contingency leadership. So, situational factor are crucial elements that influence leadership effectiveness in organization, and key situational variables include organizational culture, which is shared values and norms in the work environment, organizational structure, which determine hierarchy and communication flow, and then team characteristic including member maturity and the expertise, and external environmental conditions such as market pressures and technological changes. And also, an effective leader must be able to adapt to different situations. For example, in crisis situation requiring quick decision, a more directive leadership style might be necessary. Conversely, in normal situations with a mature teams, a participative approach might be more effective. The ability to read situation and adjust a leadership style is key to success in contingency leadership. Okay, next session is about uh, the application of contingency leadership. So what is that? Okay. Application of contingency leadership in organization can be observed in various contexts. In project management, a leader might need to be adopt a more structured style when facing tight deadlines, but be more collaborative when focusing on innovation during crises such as COVID-19 pandemic. Yeah, many leaders had to adapt quickly, combining decisiveness in decision making with empathy for employees' well-being. Organization can identify appropriate leadership style through careful situational analysis, and this involves regular assessment of internal and external conditions, evaluation of team maturity, and deep understanding of organizational goals. Leadership development program should also include training on leadership style, flexibility, and understanding situational context.
And my name is Ivani Aulia. Example and case study relate to contingency leadership. The number one, implementation of contingency theory in student leadership effectiveness. Search Basic Edu Journal 2023. Study discuss the implementation of contingency theory in enhancing the effectiveness of student leadership at the Maharwarman Battalion 9 Student Regiment University of Education Indonesia. The research employed a qualitative approach with a case study method to analyze strengths and progress within the organization through contingency leadership. The finding indicated applying a contingency leadership model emphasized the relationship between leader and member based on the dynamic organizational context and the diverse capacity of members. The number two, contingency leadership model in educational management. The search is from Journal of Education and Counseling, GPDK, 2023. Description. This research examines the contingency leadership model in educational management. The model asserts that there is no single leadership style sustainable for a situation. Rather, it depends on the specific content and circumstances practice. The study used a literature review method to gather information and data from various sources related to the topic. The results show that the contingency leadership model can assist educational leader in identifying and applying the most effective leadership style from particular situation. The number three, implementation of contingency leadership model in an organization. The source is from Wanarga Journal, October 2024. Description of this journal is this study discussed the implementation of contingency leadership model within an organization. This theory emphasized that a leader's effectiveness does not solely depend on their leadership style but is also influenced by various situational factors. The finding indicates that applying a contingency leadership model positively impact organizational performance, increase employee satisfaction, and enhance overall productivity.
The last material is the conclusion of the contingency leadership theory. The conclusion of the contingency leadership theory is that there is no ideal leadership style for all situations. A leader's effectiveness depends on their ability to adapt their leadership style to situation at hand. Variables such as the leader-subordinate relation, the level of task structure, and the leader's formal power influence the success of a leadership approach. Therefore, successful leaders must be flexible and capable of recognizing and responding to specific needs of the environment and the individuals they lead.
Okay, maybe that's enough for our presentation for today. More or less, we apologize and thank you so much for your attention and opportunity to see this video. Hopefully, what was discussed for today can be useful in the future. See you and thank you. Bye bye.